Hey peeps, welcome to D's Corner. Thank you guys for tuning in on today's video on D's Corner. We got so much tea to talk about. It's crazy. But hit the like button, subscribe, and notification bell because those three important things is going to be what brings the tea. Okay? And if you leave a comment on my video and if I like it, you're going to get a shout out. And follow me on D's Corner at Twitter and on Instagram. So let's get ready to hop in on these crazy hot topics.
Yes, I would love to definitely say before we get started with the tea, happy Mother's Day to all of you. I just want to let you guys know that I am getting induced this week. So if you don't see a lot of content this week, I had either just had given birth, etc. So happy Mother's Day to myself, family and friends, and all of you. All right, let's get on to content. So you guys, Queen Naija, yep, we're going to have to talk about it. Queen Naija and Clarence did a video. They sat down together. It was on a Q&A. This Q&A kind of got a little bit hectic and also a little bit heated because in the Q&A, there was some juicy hot topics and questions for a good hot topic as we speak. And some of those questions got a little bit too serious. And why do I say that? I say that because of something went down in the comment section. Even though the questions wasn't really like towards Queen and Clarence, but the response of the question that Clarence gave made it out to be about the video. So here goes.
Why? I will leave.
After 10 years?
Yes, I definitely leave. 10 years is crazy. It is because
what if she's like 48?
48?
Like what if she's like 48? You don't know how old that lady is.
Babe, your life is not over at 48 or 50. I've seen 50-year-old women. J-Lo is past 50. Like, it's beautiful women out there. You can still get yourself together. It's never too late. I don't think it's too late.
Nah, it's never too. I'm not saying it's too late. I'm just saying I think that would make it a little more
difficult.
Yeah, you just don't know what predicament she's in because you gotta understand. In order to put yourself in her shoes, like you're saying it easy, like, oh, I would leave, but she hasn't left obviously because she's been there for 10 years, so she's not leaving for a
But if that's
reason.
something that you genuinely like really want, and if you find out that your partner like has no, first of all, like he said, see if he has intentions of doing it. Have y'all ever talked about it? Like,
He might not. I'm not gonna lie, he might not. 10 years, he might not.
Yeah, but if that's something that you want, but maybe he doesn't want, then maybe you need to break up with your boy.
I personally think Clarence is not ready to give up the single man, single father. I mean, he's not a single father, but you guys get where I'm going with it. Title. I don't think he's ready for marriage. And Clarence had been with Queen for a very long time. And at least even though they didn't work out, Christy have some sense to marry her, even though he wasn't good as, partner level. But he did pop the question. And a lot of people are like, why are people enforcing marriage? And because it's a beautiful thing. You don't want to just be with someone. And if you really think about in the Bible, it says shackling up. So if you're not married, you're shackling up. And I know everybody's not religious, so don't come for me, but I am. Just don't come for me. But in the Bible, you can either shackling up or it's celesting. But at the end of the day, if he can put a baby in you, he can get down on that one knee. And if he can do all those motions and have you flipping and flopping like a pretzel, he can get on that one knee and ask that one simple question. Period. King and Lania. Okay. And Nique. King versus Lania. Well, you guys know what I mean. This situation is crazy because, for one, King, you're looking bad, sweetie. You're looking bad. Let's just put it out like that. You're looking as if you're coming up with a millions of excuses. If Lania had said everything she said, and then now the stories are switching up, and then you have Nique, mom, coming onto this, and then on top of that, the party that was leaked. Let me show y'all before we get into King's video. Here's the party this was the party, and this was the, y'all, just look at the party.
What's up, you guys? We went to Lena and King's engagement party. Thank you guys again for the invite. Everything was super cute. I loved it. Loved it. The food was amazing. Look at Lena and King. They were so cute. I loved it. The decor was everything. It definitely matched the aesthetic, the vibe. I loved it. Everyone looked really, really good. Like, everyone. They had like a photo booth. We took pictures. Like, everybody was taking pictures and flicking it up. We all was vibing, taking shots. Y'all see Melinda, Georgia, and Nisha. Everyone was cute. We were all so cute. We were vibing, you guys, the usual. We always have a good time when we step out. And then we were showing our shoes, what was on our feet, and we all turned. And then that's her mom, and she was turned too. We was all having such a good time. We was taking so much shots, y'all. Like, I think I had at least like 5 or 6 shots. Lena was not playing. Her bartender definitely was bartending, okay? Right here, we were doing the cha-cha slide. We was having such a good time. I kind of messed up, but I ended up fixing myself. You know, they got me right. It was like, Jasmine, turn around. I was like, okay. And then Cartier came. Cartier was like, let me do the cha-cha slide too, y'all. Cartier was so cute. We was having such a good time, y'all. It's definitely a little night to remember, okay? Everyone was vibing. Cartier was too lit, y'all. She was like, yes, they're doing something that I could do. And then Cartier wanted to take photos with Georgia. And she wanted to take photos with Melinda. They were flicking it up. Everyone, when I say everyone was cute, everyone was cute. I loved it. Thank you again, Lena and King.
Y'all know this would have been a different outcome if this was Nique and King's engagement party. Y'all know how deep that whole venue would have been, like. But yeah, so yeah, y'all want to know. But anyways, we're gonna talk about what King's response. So King kind of like, the response in the video was kind of like what everything Lena was saying. That was the vibe. So I'm just gonna play a little sneak peek of it so we can get on to the next topic. But here it goes.
Nobody else. It wasn't about none of the kids. It was about me and her. Now, before I get into that point, I'm gonna start off with the root of it when it came to between me and her mama having a conversation about Kaiser clothes. Now, to start off on this, me and her talked 2 weeks before the engagement party. I called her one of the days. Kaiser was with her. He was playing with his cousin. You know what I'm saying? They was out having them time, having a little fun or whatever. And me and her was on the phone. I asked her, "Is you coming out here anytime soon? Because I'm having a party." And she asked me what day, and I was like, well, it's gonna be like that next Saturday or whatever. And she was like, yeah, I'm supposed to be coming out there and so, and for her own reason. Me and her talking, we never said anything about Nique. It was no conversation with Nique. It was nothing about Nique. It was just because me talking to her because she had my kid. So I asked her in the conversation, like, you know, like, hey, do you guys have white shirt, black slacks? Because I know he go to church with y'all. And she was like, I'm pretty much sure that he probably do have it in the house. When I get home, I'ma look and see. I was like, okay, cool, just let me know. So our conversation kept going about Kaiser, what they was doing. She was like, I'm gonna hit you back when they get home because we finna go here now. And it was just a free conversation, just a normal conversation between me and her, and that I normally have when I call for Kaiser, talking to him and talking to her at the same time. Cool. Phone conversation ended on that note. She was supposed to call me back and let me know. I was waiting on that. I think we talked in a week, that same week. I think that Sunday I called her again. I was talking to a Kaiser. We didn't bring up the situation about his clothes. We had another conversation. We was just talking, me checking on Kaiser and stuff. So after that conversation, I think in that week, I double back and I text like, hey, do Kaiser have his white shirts and white slacks? Because I'm like, it's getting to that point. Like, I was going to buy his stuff regardless anyway, but it's just like, I asked and you told me you was gonna look and see. So I was waiting on that. I was waiting on that answer to be told to me. So if I had to go buy it, I would have went and bought it. If I didn't have to go buy it, I didn't have to go buy it because he had it. That's like really like simple. Like if it's co-parent, if he have something over there and I call and ask and you do have it, vice versa, if you call me if he got something over here, like, so it should be exchanged. I could send it to y'all, y'all could send it to me. It shouldn't have been like a problem or no situation on that. So I called her. I actually texted her about the shirt, and she said that in the text message, she said that, you know, she'll look and see again. Same thing she had told me on the phone verbally, she texted me that again. So she ended up having it. She ended up having the white shirts and some slacks. flight. So she was like, she was gonna bring it out here and stuff when she come, but she was supposed to be here that Friday, but she ended up making it that Saturday. So she was like, I'll be out there to bring it or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So Friday night, guys could have got dropped off to me, because we were supposed to get a haircut that morning. I got a haircut that morning, 8 o'clock a.m. I text her mama 8 o'clock a.m. Saturday just to check on like where y'all was at, because Saturday I didn't get a call from y'all, I didn't talk to y'all. So Saturday morning, I text and said, good morning, you know, did y'all make it in time? Because I was just getting my haircut on the chair, because Kyle was supposed to get a haircut with me if he would have got dropped off that Friday night too. I didn't get a response, so I called her. She texted me back and said, 1 sec. Okay, now it's like 12:30 now, from 8 o'clock to like 12:30 p.m. She texts me back, and me and her actually got on the phone because I was driving. I was going somewhere, and she was talking. She was like, "Hey, Spillane, we just leaving from the house. I end up leaving his stuff." So now I'm driving. I'm like, dang. So now we on the phone, and I'm like, well, I'm about to go run to Target right quick, I'm about to run to the store right quick and try to go find him some stuff last minute, because she on the road on her way to Houston. By the time she get out here, it's probably gonna be late. If you left at 12, you'll get here like around 5, 6 o'clock. I know how far it is. PM. So me and her was talking. She was like, okay, cool. So I was going to the store, but then at the same time, that same day, I had my whole day planned. I had to meet the event planner. I had to make sure the building was straight. I had to put the stuff in there. My whole day was already like tied up. So I ended up texting her back because I had told her I can go run and get it. But then she ended up saying like, you know, she'll go to the store and she's okay. She'll go to the store and she'll go find him something, etc., etc. So I'm like, all right, bet. So after that situation of me and her talking now, I have not once talked to Nique. I have not talked to Nique. We haven't called. She haven't called me. She haven't asked me.
And of course, Lania can't continue to keep comments to herself. She said things like, "Shawty blocked me 3 days ago, but got on YouTube to say she'll beat me. Girl, text me back." And also, this was a post and delete. So, Lania, you're technically not standing on business, boo. And then, a good bleep mom. And she said that on her story. And then Lania's mom had chimed in and said, so you guys can pause that so you guys can see. She's basically irritated the fact that her daughter is getting body shamed, and also y'all are, you know, degrading her and blah, 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 all this and that. But Lania's putting that on herself, boo. She should never lied. She put that on herself. At the end of the day. Also, if we go any further, Nique also did like a little vlog where her and Dwayne are in Turks and Caicos. I love that island. I've been there. It's so beautiful. And also, they did just recently get back from Thailand, Lania and King. But let's not throw shade if we can't handle it, boo. I am over it. But anyways, y'all, that is it for today's video. What do y'all think, guys? Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Happy Mother's Day, and I gotta go, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.